The countdown to Thanksgiving dinner is here. Yes, indeed. I am making my herbal savory buttermilk bread recipe because that's what I use to make the croutons for my Thanksgiving stuffing. Stuffing is outside the bird. No, it's dressing. Stuffing's in the bird, which we're not doing. We're not stuffing the turkey. We're making dressing for the table. Yes, indeed. So come on, you guys. Let's get this day started. Good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks. And welcome back, everybody, to Loving It on Keto. I've got to make about 3 dozen cookies today, but I'm going to share my savory bread recipe that I use to make the Mrs. Cubbidson's dressing or stuffing. I get the recipe off the back of the box and I changed the bread out for my keto bread, and I've been doing that for years now and it really works. But I want to share my buttermilk bread recipe the savory way. So come on, you guys, let's get this day started. Okay, I have my oven preheated to 325. I'm going to make my savory bread now. So I'm basically using my buttermilk bread recipe version 2.0. I've got 1.5 cups of my water. I'm putting in a teaspoon of salt. I am putting in a teaspoon of cream of tartar. Are you guys hosting Thanksgiving? Today is Thanksgiving for you guys. It's the day before for me, so almost there, you guys. We're almost there. Allulose, a tablespoon of allulose. Now, I am using my Morton and Bassett poultry herbs with rose petals. This was a gift. Somebody, I couldn't find it. It wasn't on the shelves and they bought me several. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I'm going to put in a teaspoon because I just want a little bit of herbal flavor. I don't want it overpowering when I make my dressing, and then I'll taste my dressing, right? To make sure, and add whatever I need. So I have got garlic, and garlic powder works or granulated. I'm using a 1/4 teaspoon. Just a little bit, just to give it some flavor on its own, the bread, right? There we go. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of onion. That's all I like for seasoning, besides a little bit of pepper at the very end, which will go into my stuffing, you guys. Now, I'm going to add a tablespoon of beef gelatin. I use Zent. You can use even Knox gelatin off the shelf, a tablespoon. And I am finding out if I stir this up with the whisk ahead of time, it fluffs up so nicely. So I'm just going to stir this up first of all the seasoning and stuff. And then I'm going to put my egg white protein powder in here and then stir it once again before I start mixing it. My oven is preset to 325. That way I can make my cookies right afterwards, right? Right.
And then, of course, it's the extra 12 cookies for testing.
Harry's, you know, you've been testing all week. You and Sally, girl. Okay, come over here. So, I am reverse counting. I'm going to do 120 minus 120 on here, because you need 120 grams of the egg white protein powder. There you go. It's like that 120. Doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do it, right? Driving you nuts. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to whisk it again really good, just to get the powder off the sides and stuff. get it all wet.
Comes a cloud.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that smells good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Smells like stuffing already. It's funny.
I'm getting back here away from the...
Away from Wendy's crazies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, before I get that up, I'm gonna measure my butter. Buttermilk, all the fats go last. So I'm gonna do 9 grams, which is about a tablespoon. 9 grams, 6 grams of egg yolk powder, or a whole egg yolk at the end. This is 6 grams I want. Zero it out. 6 grams of butter, powder. There we go. And about 2/3 of a tablespoon of my Bragg's nutritional yeast, sorry. About 2 teaspoons. Okay, you guys, gonna get this up and started, and we'll come back when we have stiff peaks and we add our fats in. What's wrong?
Got it plugged in?
Yeah. Scary. Scary moment. Okay, come back when we add the second part, which are the fats. Come here. I've got stiff egg whites. There you go. There you go, there you have it. And you guys, you just put it into your pan and cook it for 30 minutes. Yes, indeed. Okay, now you guys take this, scrape your sides really well, go down, make sure that it's all mixed. You don't have any like seasonings on the side or butter powder or any of the powders on the side that'll, there you go. Ooh, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Looks so pretty, like taffy.
It does, it's got a real weird shine to it.
It's got a real pretty shine to it.
Yep. Like saltwater taffy used to.
Yep. Does have. There's still saltwater taffy out there, even though it's not your grandpa's.
No, so there's no such thing as real saltwater taffy.
Yes, there is. He probably sold the recipe.
Oh, I got
Somebody's got that recipe. We know that because he sold the machine and all that stuff. So, okay, here we go. You guys, this makes great bread. Bread makes great for Italian rolls that you want to make, like Parmesan bread or, garlic bread, any of those things. No, it does not have to be just for stuffing. You can make this and rolls for Italian dinner and make garlic bread out of it. Garlic rolls, put lots of butter. Good stuff on it, right? Got to get it all out. Okay. Oh man, it's fun. It's so pretty, It's just really pretty. Gonna put that in the oven for 30 minutes. 325, middle shelf. You guys, there you go. Super simple, super easy. Turn on the light so you can see Wendy. We'll come back when it's herbal savory bread for our croutons, you guys. Bread's done. Now I'm gonna leave my oven on because I'm gonna be making cookies. Ooh yeah, look at that. Whoops, watch out. You know what? I'm gonna bring this up because I'm gonna be making double batches of cookies. Yes, I am. Taking this out. I'm gonna use this little rack because I'm gonna be using all my racks, right?
Yep.
So you guys, I'm gonna let this cool off. When it's totally cool, I'm gonna cut the crust off because I just want the white part of the bread. I could actually have used, I just don't want that tough part. Then I'm gonna cube it and lay it on cookie sheets overnight out, just so they dry out, so that I have dry croutons for tomorrow. In the morning when I get up, if they're not dry enough, I'll put them in a cool, like 200-degree oven just for a few minutes to get them drier. But that's what I'm gonna do. So let me take this paper off. Man, this smells good. This would make, actually, this bread would make delicious sandwiches, wouldn't it? Oops,
Yeah.
that tore. It would make delicious sandwiches, or like I said, make buns out of it, right? Mm-hmm. Because it just smells heavenly. It really does. Gotta see how many cups I need. Gotta look at my phone because I took a picture of Mrs. Cubbidson's, the back of the box at Baseus, so I could get the recipe, you guys. I know that's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna let this sit here and cool completely off. And we'll come back, but I think Harry has something to share with everybody. So we'll see you guys in the next segment. Angela and her husband sent you some super nifty
This
things.
thing is, look, you ever come across any of those things that you've never had before, and then when you get one, it's like, how did I survive without this thing beforehand? That is this right here. This thing is crazy. This was gifted to us.
Angela and her husband.
Yeah, see, it's called a RONLAP. RONLAP or something, right?
RONLAP, yep.
RONLAP. Yeah, here I got to read this because I have no memory. It's a folding hand truck, foldable, holds up to 500 pounds, which is crazy. It's heavy duty, portable platform, luggage cart, collapsible dolly with 6 wheels. Now, this thing, I have other furniture movers, you know, they have like 4 big
Piano
wheels.
dollies.
And you put stuff on it, roll around. This thing, for some reason, works so well on carpet, it's crazy.
And on runners on top of carpet.
Yeah, it'll go right over the runners, and now you get caught up, which my regular furniture mover platforms get hung up all the time. But what's cool about this thing, you see how small it is? So you like unfold it like this, take this like this, right? This little button, put this thing on the floor, and you can put anything on there and move it. This thing is nuts. I've been using this thing all over the place.
We have been, you guys have no idea. We got a huge medicine cabinet glass.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Table, chairs, we've been doing all kinds of stuff, and Harry is in love with this
I'm in love with
little
this thing, man. It's like, this is one of those things that you never had before. Until you've had one, you cannot live without it ever again.
He could not believe that this little thing would do any good for anything, and
Yeah.
he's just been amazed at it.
I've just been amazed by this thing. And I think the secret to it, to tell you the truth, here, let me fold it back up, is these 6 little wheels on the bottom. The thing you got to remember when you put it together is that You've got the twistables, rotating ones on each corner, and the
stationary.
Are stationary. They don't turn. So if you put them on wrong, it won't work right. You'll wonder what's wrong with it. But when you do it like this thing moves like a dream. I mean, it's just amazing.
So Angela, you and your husband, thank you so much.
Really fabulous. I'll try to see if I can find it. Did she buy it off?
She bought it from Amazon, and the code was right on the little slip you had.
I'll see if I can find this, and I'll put a link for anybody else who wants to. Because look at how small it is. If you live in an apartment, or if you live in a small area.
If you're an elderly person with.
Look at that.
Right, it's dinky.
It's dinky.
Arvita.
Yeah, it's great, and it's light, and you can just carry it just like this.
The hand truck weighs almost 100 pounds by itself. At least it feels like it to me.
Yeah, this
it's huge.
Nuts. So anyways, I just had to show that because I couldn't believe it. The other parts that she bought that they sent us was those pads, and I've used those. I've used those before. Those are great.
Right.
You put them underneath the furniture, and you can kind of just scoot it across the carpet. Works really good. But that
RONLAP is fabulous.
That thing is a lifesaver. I think it's great. But I'll see if I can find it, and I'll put it out there if anybody wants to maybe grab one. I don't know what they cost. I don't know. I have to look it up. But I'll try to get it on there.
But they're worth it.
Oh yeah, really worth it.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I got.
You guys, I'm making cookies and I'm double batching. I'm making
triple batching.
I'm making pumpkin with chocolate chips in it, and I'm double batching it. So I've got 3 packages of keto chow. Don't forget the mystery flavor for Black Friday, you guys. I'm so excited about it. They have got all kinds of doorbusters.
Well, everybody's going, well, what's the mystery flavor?
It's a mystery, and you're not going to know till you get it. And I'm really excited about it, you guys. I can't wait. But I've got to order all my stuff for the Black Friday with all the sales, because you get free shipping. You know, the more you buy, the more you save. There's if you're new and you want to get started on it, get the starter bundle for 56% off. It's super exciting. But anyway, I've got my pumpkin pie. I'm going to use my recipe, and I'm doubling the batch. Yes, I am. So something I have not done before, but I'm doing it today. So it's usually 1.5 packets, so I'm putting 3 in. It's very forgiving, so you don't have to do so much weighing of it. It's not like bread where, you know, it matters more to me anyway. Okay, so 2 scoops of collagen, your favorite. I'm using the cinnamon, toasted cinnamon toast. Perfect Keto has their sale, you guys. The more you purchase, the more you get off. You buy one, you get 10%, 20%, 30% to 40% off. If you order $115 worth, you get free products. So we have all the links down in the description below. So don't forget that. Pluck. I need a little bit more than that. I think I just need the whole thing. There you go. So I'm super excited about that. We put our grease in here that we don't use any grease or anything, and then we tape them and throw them out. So we kind of repurpose all of those things. Allulose, you need 2 tablespoons because this is a double, not a single batch. 1. Those big old lumpies. 2. You need 1/4 cup, so two, which would be 1/2 cup of the golden sugar or brown sugar replacement, your choice. I like the brown sugar replacement that's monk fruit and erythritol. I am going to put in 2 teaspoons of gelatin because, again, it's a double batch, so usually calls for 1, so I'm putting in 2. 1. Put all my dry goods in first. 2. I'm gonna put a little bit of pumpkin pie spice in after I put in my baking powder. So it calls for a teaspoon, so I'm putting in 2. 1, 2. And I'm gonna put in about a half a teaspoon of my pumpkin spice. Get it all mixed up in there. Oh, that's right, this is hard. I gotta do it this way. Thank you, Amber. Amber gave that to us. About that much, about half. Just to give it a little bit of oomph. Vanilla, it calls for a teaspoon of, in the single batch, so 2 teaspoons of vanilla. But first, before I put any of my liquids in, I'm gonna mix this all up. How many of you guys are enjoying the cookie mix, the Keto Chow cookie mix? Are you guys experimenting with all the flavors that I've experimented with? I'm telling you, this guy
makes a cookie mix?
Not Keto Chow, I'm sorry. This has Keto Chow in it, yes. Oh. I made the cookie mix adding Keto Chow.
There you go.
So are you experimenting with the different flavors of Keto Chow in my cookie recipe? There, does that make sense?
Yes.
I'm sorry, my brain is like going on.
I'm helping.
I know you are. Overdrive. It calls for, I'm doubling it, so 2 1/3 cups of egg whites. 1, 2, and 2 1/3. I don't have a 2/3 of a scoop, but I gotta pour out the whey of the sour cream, and I'm using Daisy Light sour cream. Yes, I am. So I need 2 of these, and I have lots of sour cream. One. 2. May have to get another one out. Maybe not. Might be just enough. Oops, the lid. There we go. So I'm calling that 2. Now, did I put vanilla in it? No,
nope.
I did not.
Nope.
2 teaspoons of vanilla. And 2 teaspoons, I use English toffee. Better stevia. Can you see that, Harry?
Yeah.
1, 2. And then the nice thing is I just kind of whip the wet stuff at the top a little bit. Just get it all whipped in there. Then go deep. Get it all mixed up in here. Then we're just going to drop them onto the cookie platter that I've got here. Let's mix it in. Don't be afraid. I like the cookie mix because you're just mixing it in the same bowl. It's super easy, super simple to do, right? Let me get this off so I can get it all mixed nice. Harry, can you get me a big spoon to do my drop batter in?
Bigger than this?
No, that is the size I need, but I need a paper towel, excuse me. Thank you, dear.
Real red.
White thing. Right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Snoopy?
Soupy cells, yeah.
Soupy sales, soupy soupy sales, right?
Yeah.
Just get this all mixed
White
in.
Fang and Black Tooth.
Yes. That was when we were really little.
Uh-huh.
I only
I
could
would've
watch
been,
it
but-
when my parents wouldn't watch it because my mom thought it was stupid, so she wouldn't watch it.
Well, it was pretty corny,
Yes.
but it was great for kids.
Yes, it was.
It was funny.
So there you go. There you have it. It's all mixed. You guys, come back in just a second. Here, look at it. It's all mixed.
Oh, yeah.
Just want to pick this all up and we'll come back and we'll put them onto the plate. Onto the baking sheet, excuse me. Onto the baking sheet. Yes, indeed. Okay, Harry's going to help. He's got the chocolate chips. He's doing the chocolate chips.
I get the chips.
Hand me scissors.
Scissors.
Up where Sally's food is. So I say a little bit under a quarter of a cup.
Nope.
Should be on the second shelf.
Nope.
You keep saying no, and there they are. So Harry's going to put the chips on. And rather than mix my chips with it, if you put like 6 chips on each one.
6 for each cookie, 6 for Harry. 6 for a cookie, 6 for Harry. Right?
No.
That's how it works, right?
It's not. Okay, ready? Okay, take your chips.
Got my chips. Where are you going to start?
Over here.
I got to keep these away from the heat. I'll put them up there.
So I just put a nice tablespoon in. Harry puts a dollop of batter on his little finger to hold the chips on.
Yeah, because these are
Oops.
just like that.
Oh, wait a minute.
See?
You're so funny. Harry, we don't need the noises. Oh, okay.
You just saw me when I was a child.
I know. I can imagine.
Oh, my poor mother. My poor children. Dad, we're supposed to be the kids. Right? Yeah.
And just do this all the way down, you guys. So we'll come back when we get the cookies all done. Mr. Cameraman.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But
Oops, I don't.
I really
this
like.
one's-
You know what this stuff really tastes good before it's cooked? Oh man.
Yeah, cookie
It's like,
batter.
get a spoon and go to town.
Yeah, it's really good. Raw dough. If you guys are a cookie dough fanatic, this is heaven.
Oh yeah.
This is heavenly cookie dough.
Stuff is nuts.
I didn't get enough right there. Okay, you guys, they're ready to go in the oven. Pumpkin drop cookies with chocolate chips on them. Yes, indeed. So I'm going to put these in the oven.
You gonna be able to?
Yep.
Do you think the ones on the bottom will
I don't
cook
know. I'm
faster
going to
than
check
the ones on
them.
the top?
I'm going to check them both and see. Okay, close them. I'm going to put the timer on 19 minutes, but I'm going to come and check them at 17. 19 minutes. And I'm going to repeat a double batch of the pina colada chocolate chips, you guys. So you guys come back in the next segment. Got my bread over here.
But you're not going
cooling
to
off.
show the other batch.
I'm not
right?
going to show the pina colada. It's exactly the same. So I'm not going to share that. But we'll show the cookies when they come out.
Hey Sal, what you doing?
What are you doing? What are you cooking, Mama?
Pina colada cookies.
Oh, one of my faves. Pina colada. Whatever that is, I really like it.
Do you want some pina colada cookie dough?
Yeah, we know. We know you do.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Oh, that's so good food. Pina colada.
Not too much. Don't want a sore tummy.
Yeah, you'll get one.
Oh, it's okay. I don't mind. Yeah. It's on my tongue. It's on the roof of my mouth. Oh, that's good. Oh. Can I have some more?
No, we're going to wait until it's a cookie and you can have a bite of cookie, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, now we got to wash everything. She loves cookies, you guys. She loves her pina colada cookies. Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys, let's check these cookies out. They got 2 minutes. Let me look at them. Put this in the sink.
You're baking cookies right now?
Yes, I am. Ooh, they're going to need to be cooked longer than 2 minutes. But we'll wait and see at 2 minutes. Got to adjust the time for a double rack of cookies. I may take the one from the top and move it to the bottom.
Don't forget to leave me one.
I won't. These are the ones with chocolate chips, and these are the pumpkin ones. Do you like pumpkin?
Oh, I like pumpkin. Whatever that is, I like it. Yeah.
Anyway, you guys will come back when they're cookies. Yes, indeed.
Don't forget mine.
Okay, honey, I won't. Puppies and hubbies, man. Gotta have their cookies. This is my savory herb bread that I am leaving out. We're gonna slice it when it's totally cool and done with the cookies, right? And then I'm making croutons for my stuffing tomorrow with this. So I'm putting it over here. I don't have a lot of counter space, so it should be safe over there. Getting ready for my cookies. I made pina colada. The pina colada is moister than the others, so I put it in the refrigerator. Just right here in the refrigerator. Just hanging out. Batter's all done. So I can use the same cookie sheets and everything when the cookies are done. So I've got my cooling racks, everything ready, and I'm just gonna be doing all of the cookies, you guys. Yes, indeed I am. Now let me take a peek, you see. Yep, they're looking delicious. They're looking scrumdiddlyumptious, but we have another minute to go. So what I do is I bring my cookies out, let them sit for 5 minutes to cool. Then I put them onto a cooling rack and let them sit for 10 minutes. So you guys, come back in the next segment. We're gonna have lots of cookies. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, Sally. She's so good. Look, she's patient down there.
Can I have my cookie now?
No, they're not ready yet, dear. They're not ready.
You guys better not steal my cookies.
We won't. Got one just for you with your name on it.
Yeah. Papa, you gonna give me a cookie? Well, she's not looking. Go over here, sneak over and give me a cookie.
I hear you two conspiring against me. No, you guys can't have a cookie yet because they're not done, Sal. You and your papa need to have patience.
You hear that? We need patience. Who's patience, anyways? I love you, Mama. Can I have a cookie now?
It's not time yet, but I love you too. No, I got 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Everybody. We have an audience, a studio audience.
Yeah, me and the dog.
Yes. Too bad you guys can't have any, huh?
Is that the cookies?
Yes, it's the cookies. Yes,
Ooh,
indeed.
look at that one.
Yes, indeed.
There goes the first batch.
One full of one, a two. I moved them, I flipped them, I traded places with the cookies halfway through. So they each got cooked a little on the bottom rack and a little bit on the top rack. So, you need to let these sit for 5 minutes before you try taking them off because they're too soft. But you guys, look at these. These are my pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, and look how pretty they look without any chocolate chips mixed in. They're all on top, nice and pretty. And I just go and anyone that oozed next to somebody, I just take it while it's nice and soft.
I'm ready for my cookie.
I know you are, you and your papa. These are for everybody tomorrow. You get turkey tomorrow. You're all gonna be loving it, ma'am. There you go. There's the pumpkin spice caramel chocolate chips cookies, you guys. And I use the pumpkin spice caramel keto chow. Can't wait for the mystery flavor. Can you? Anyway, you guys come back when it's pina colada cookie time.
Cookie, please.
So I took my bread, I cut the crust part off really thinly, left a teeny weeny bit of the crusts. I've got my oven that I cooked my cookies in. There, it's a little cool, but it's still warm inside. Got 2 trays full, and I'm just gonna let them sit in the oven as it cools, and it'll dry out the bread for croutons, you guys. And it's good because I've been eating the crust.
Yeah.
And it's good. Sally wants some. Want a piece of bread?
Yeah, I want a piece of bread. I love bread.
Okay, there you go. How's it taste?
Oh, it tastes like bread. Tastes really good.
You want more?
Can I have some more?
Okay, there you go. That's all. You're gonna spoil your dinner. It's time for dinner. Okay, so come look.
I want bread for dinner.
I've got my pina colada cookies right here. My pumpkin cookies are all done and they're stacked here. So I've been busy. We are gonna go ahead and close out the evening. Oh man, you guys, I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving with loved ones. Please remember to like, subscribe, ring the little bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Yes, we will.
I don't think there'll be any video tomorrow.
Oh, because it's Thanksgiving for us tomorrow.
Right.
We're taking the day off to enjoy Thanksgiving with friends and family, everybody. And remember, and thankful for those that we still have. Anyway, you guys, let me give Sally something. And we will see you guys on Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday for us. You guys are seeing us on Thursday. So tomorrow we're off. Remember, we film a day before. On your mark, set, go. Ooh, that was fast.
Don't know if I caught her or not.
That was Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.